For me, this is not only a journey into the past, but also the opportunity to pay tribute to a friend, Ivo Peters, whose name is synonymous with the old Somerset and Dorset Joint Railway. Much of Ivo's filming and photography was undertaken on the northern section of the line, between Bath and Midsummer Norton, and on over the rugged Mendip Hills to Shepton Mallet and to Evercreech Junction. The Midland, a reminder that, in addition to Brunel's Great Western, the city of Bath was once served by the Midland Railway, here at Green Park Station, perhaps better remembered as the northern terminal of the Somerset and Dorset line, and full of memories for me. I used to stand here, willing enginemen to invite me onto the footplate. Little did I then imagine that the passage of 30 years would, in turn, witness closure, dereliction, and now the superb restoration of the station, albeit to serve primarily as a car park to an adjacent superstore. Today, if we wish to travel over the Mendips to Evercreech Junction, it must be by car. And here, where steam once ruled, the surroundings now echo to the sounds of other motive power. To most people, the Somerset and Dorset holiday line. The majority of heavily loaded through trains, running only on summer Saturdays, required the combined power of two locomotives. Such were the gradients over the Mendip Hills. But the pride of the line, the Pines Express, ran daily throughout the year, Sundays excepted, between Manchester and Bournemouth. It was at the Midland station that Ivo took his first railway photograph in 1925. Today, close to the spot where trains departed, is an aptly named road. For nearly 60 years, until his recent illness, Ivo has recorded the changing railway scene throughout the British Isles. But it is no secret that his favourite line was the Somerset and Dorset, with its close-knit family of dedicated railwaymen, for whose skills Ivo had the highest regard. Many were to become his friends, and still visit or correspond with him at his home in Bath. Amongst them, fireman Peter Smith.
Of course, I was photographing on the S&D before Peter appeared on the scene, and my first photographs of Donald were with your predecessor, Peter, Frank Stickley.
Yes, that's right.
Who was Donald's fireman. And then you appeared. Yes, it must have been through Donald I met Peter.
Yes, I think I first met you at Bath Green Park because you were then in the habit of issuing out photographs that you'd taken perhaps a week previous to drivers and firemen, and used to have extra prints done for us. And I believe we ran in one day on the Pines, and you were on the end of the platform, and said, "Oh, here you are, some photographs for you." Something that I took last Saturday, and that was our first meeting. This would have been in about 1954.
Peter's old driver, Donald Beale, is also commemorated here in Bath, where, in 1919, he first joined the Somerset and Dorset Railway. When filmed by Ivo in 1962, Donald's locomotive handling over the S&D was already becoming legendary.
Well, he was a charming man, and yet nearly all the drivers on the S&D were charming people. It was very, very rare to find someone who wasn't pleasant. Yes, Donald, of course, was an absolute charmer.
22 years later, Donald, now a youthful 83, is back amongst old friends. His fireman, Peter Smith, and colleagues David Massey and Ray Stokes, both ex-S&D enginemen.
they extended the service, well, Evening Star was running around with 3 coaches on.
John Thorne took 10 up last Saturday with a 9. And frightened him how easy she took the bank. He couldn't understand it.
Yeah, I can understand it.
He looked back to see if whether he dropped a couple off somewhere. But, oh no, they're no engine for the S&D.
They were.
Yes.
Only thing wrong with it, he came too late, didn't he?
That's the trouble.
We've been done with them years before.
That's right, and they would have saved the Somerset and Dorset.
That's right. Yeah.
At Cranmore, Donald and Peter are reunited with another old friend, loco number 92203, on which Donald first taught Peter to drive. The engine is now restored to working order here on David Shepherd's East Somerset Railway.
Having an oil up there, Dom?
Just doing a little bit, Pete.
Taking a few corks back here and there?
Yeah, I've done that one.
Come on then, Donald. Come and show us how it should be done.
Right on. Come up.
Come on in, Peter. Come on, Donald. You know all the way around, don't you? There you are, mate. That's your seat.
Lovely.
Okay. Think you can find your way about?
Yes.
With a bit of luck.
Cool.
That's it.
Oh.
Forgotten what a long way up it was, Peter.
Welcome aboard.
Thanks very much. Hello, Donald. All right?
Yes, thanks, Mike. How are you?
Not too bad. What's it like to be back in the old driving seat again, then?
Fine.
Eh?
Fine. Quite like old times.
Setting off from Bath, first of all we came to Bath Junction, then you had to climb out of Bath, which was 1 in 50, climbing up to Devonshire Tunnel. Anyway, you came out of Devonshire Tunnel into Lincoln Vale. That was a very beautiful spot. Still climbing at 1 in 50, and you came up into a little wooded section at the end.